Okay, so that's how you find the area of a rectangle. Now, let's look at some other quadrilaterals. The one that I like the most is a trapezoid. Let's see. For a trapezoid, typical trapezoid kind of looks like a lampshade. Some of them have a straight edge on this side, but that's okay. Now, if you look at a trapezoid, it has two bases, and the two bases are the two sides that are parallel to each other. As you can see, let's call this A, B, C, D. AB and DC are the parallel sides. So those are the sides that will constitute our bases. The bases are AB and DC. Now, the formula for the area of a trapezoid is base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. Sometimes you see base 1 plus base 2 times the height and times a half. These two formulas is no different. Multiplying by a half is the same thing as dividing by 2. So if you're looking for the area of a trapezoid, you have to add the two bases together and then multiply by the height. Just remember that the height is always perpendicular, which means 90-degree angle, is always perpendicular to the bases. I wouldn't call this the height. This right here is not the height. This is the slant height. Because you can see it's slanted. That's not a 90-degree angle right there. So this is the height right here. So to find the area of this, let me just put in some numbers. Let's call this 10, 6, and 5. Height is 5. So the area would be the sum of the two bases, base 1 and base 2. 16 times the height divided by 2. 40, or 80 divided by 2. So the area of this trapezoid is 40 square units. Now, trapezoids and triangles have something in common. A trapezoid is kind of like a triangle that didn't quite make it to the top. Let's call this the base of a triangle. We'll call this the height, and this is the third side. Okay? So the formula for the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Because it only has one base. But since the trapezoid has two bases, we have to find the sum of the two bases, then times height divided by 2. But a triangle has only one base, so we say, let's call this 12. That's all we need. The base and the height. But remember, the base and the height have to be perpendicular to each other. I can't call this the height, this would be the slant height. Don't let them throw you off with that. Perpendicular, base, and height. So the area of this triangle would be 10 times 12 divided by 2, or 60 square units. Okay? Thank you.